the same spot, but now she's 44. She thinks she's 25 and just been dealt a bad hand. The house will soon collect, cause things ain't how she planned.
For the French people who don't know you yet, may you present Danko Jones.
Well, my name's Danko Jones. I play in a three-piece band from Toronto, Canada. We've been around for like 16 years. Put out 6 studio albums. We have 8 albums in total. So we play rock.
You're releasing a new album. What was your creative process?
Pretty much the same as usual. Just write a bunch of riffs, make a bunch of songs, and that's it.
Can you explain us the title?
Rock and Roll is Black and Blue is a title we've had for a long time. And actually, it was back in '96. It was going to be like something we named our very first thing, like a 7-inch or an album or something. But I just remember there was a band from Toronto who used the word rock and roll, or the term rock and roll in their 7-inch. So we just didn't use it. But we liked the title and we kept it, and we never were able to use it. And then JC remembered it and told Adam about it, our new drummer, and Adam really liked it, and I still liked it, and it made sense with the record, and so we used it.
About your voice, did you make any changes? Like an evolution or something?
Sorry?
About your voice, with the years passing, did you make changes?
Well, I mean, most of the changes I've made with my voice and singing have come because of touring, and just how you can conserve, or actually just preserve your voice, and preserve it so it lasts longer, without like having your voice be at 90% for the whole tour, rather than ending the tour at 65 or 70% of a voice, which I've done many, many times. So I started seeing a voice therapist, and he helps Sting and Trent Reznor, and he's with Sean Lennon, and so he's got a lot of experience helping, pretty high-profile people, and I went to see him, and it really helped. And now when I do tours, I can do, like I did a 6-week tour. The first time I could really notice the differences, I did a 6-week tour, and we played almost every night, and at the end of the tour I was at 95%, 97%. I still had my voice, I still had my upper range, and for the way I sing, it's not like how a lot of singers sing. Like I need to go from high to really low, so I need the whole range. And doing what we do, it's just a hard way to sing. So having your voice at around 97% at the end of a tour was like the first time ever. I was so surprised. It was like right here, after I've done like 6 weeks of touring and shows every night, my voice was almost like just like this. So that was a first for me. I was blown away. So it's more in the maintenance of the voice that's changed. Before, when we started, I mean, I was like 23. I just wanted to get on stage. I didn't do any preparation or anything. So, but I was also just touring for like 3 shows in a row, 5 shows in a row, and that's it. Like I'd play 4 shows and then not have to play for another month. But when we started really touring, that's when I really had to buckle down.
How do you evolve album to albums?
Well, it's up to this album. It's been like just basically me and JC writing the songs, and then we bring in the drummer and we bring in the producer, and we do the album. But this one, we have a new drummer, Adam, and he really came in and became the third voice for songwriting. How many people are using these elevators? I don't fucking get it. There's a fucking elevator downstairs. There's people walking up the stairs to use these elevators when the 3 elevators downstairs work just as well. Sorry. It's just I've been noticing that. So, besides the people working at the hotel, they got to do shit. But there's fucking people who stay at this fucking hotel or walking up the stairs. Anyways, having Adam Willard in the band really kind of changed the songwriting process and making the album for the better. Like it was really finally, in a long time, it hasn't been like this in a long time, where the three of us were in a room, everybody was giving their opinion and making the song the best it could be from a drummer standpoint, which was lacking in the last couple of records because me and JC just write the songs. So we don't play drums. So jamming all the songs with Adam really reminded me of the time when we first started the band, all the way up to writing the songs for Born a Lion with Damon Richardson. That's how it felt for me. It was like bringing it back to how it used to be. And that was really, like I haven't felt like that in a long time, where you feel like you're in a real band and all the members are really like present and there. And it hasn't been like that for a long time. It was always just, yeah, it's the two of us and then there's this drummer. It's been like that for a long time. So.
Sleep with the Enemy was very punk rock, while Never Too Loud was sing more melodic. Below the Belt was also different. So how do you describe this album?
No, seriously, this guy, he's got a room at the hotel. Why is he using the washroom? Why is it you have a hotel room with a washroom and you go down to the first floor to use the public washroom? Who fucking does that? Is it a cultural thing? Like, I don't think so, right? Or else you guys wouldn't have washrooms in the hotel. I don't fucking get it. Sorry. What were you saying?
So,
I'm watching this guy. I've been watching this fucking guy. He doesn't work at the hotel. This guy. Seriously. A tissue paper. Now what? Unbelievable. Okay, so what's going on?
So how do you describe the new album?
Well, I think the new album is a continuation of Below the Belt. Below the Belt is really where we had to get back on track from Never Too Loud and really reestablish the sound and just let everyone know that like we're a fucking hard rock band and we're going to be putting out hard rock records till we drop. And Rock and Roll is Black and Blue is just a continuation of that. Just 12 more hard rock songs. And they're heavier in parts, harder in parts, but they're all just like, it's just rock and roll. So it's not reinventing the wheel or making it a new sound. It's just continuing where we left off. And we're continuing where we left off because where we left off is exactly where we want to be. So let's just continue that.
Are you going to play in France soon?
We are going to play in Paris at the Trebendo at the end of October of 2012. And then there's already tours being discussed for 2013 where we're going to come back to France and play the smaller cities and stuff. So it'll be good. We always do that with every record anyways. So.
And one last question. Yeah, because I didn't see the artwork. How is the artwork?
We're not finished it. We're going through it even this morning. We were going through artwork, so it's not done yet. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you have any other artistic hobbies than music?
Well, I mean, I write columns in magazines. I've been doing that for 8 years now. 7 years. I've had a column in Rock Hard magazine in Germany, Guitar magazine in Germany, Rockstar magazine in Switzerland, Mute magazine in Norway, Rock Zone magazine in Spain, Burning Guitars in Hungary, and Close Up magazine in Sweden over the last 7 years. I still have my column in Rock Zone, Rockstar, and Close Up. And whenever my editors in the other magazines want me to write something, I'll always write for them. But other than that, I also am speaking at the Wacken Open Air Festival this August 1st and 2nd. I'll be doing a 60-minute lecture on Kiss. And then Henry Rollins does August 3 and 4. So it's me and Henry doing the spoken word for the festival, which I think is really cool because I started doing spoken word because I saw Henry and Jello do it. And so it was really cool that I get to do it, not alongside him, but I get to do it in his spot, and then he takes over. It's kind of cool for me. But I'll be doing a 60-minute lecture on Kiss. Because Kiss is my favorite band. I know the most about Kiss than any other band around, so, you know, and I want to do spoken word, and I think I have some interesting things to say about the band that can kind of make people curious about the band, pique their interest about it. If they don't like them, maybe turn them around. I have some funny takes on the band, you know, so I'm going to be doing that. It's going to be fun.